The Word by Ella Wheeler Wilcox, 1850 to 1919. Oh, a word is a gem, or a stone, or a song, or a flame, or a two-edged sword, or a rose in bloom, or a sweet perfume, or a drop of gall is a word. You may choose your word like a connoisseur and polish it up with art, but the word that sways and stirs and stays is the word that comes from the heart. You may work on your word 1,000 weeks, but it will not glow like one, that all unsought leaps forth white hot when the fountains of feelings run. Okay, this poem is by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. She was an American. She came from Wisconsin. She was a prolific writer of books and poems. And she just loved writing. She also later on became a bit of a believer in the occult. Okay, so what's this poem about? Well, this poem is about words. Yeah? This poem is about all the things that words can do, all the things that words can say. Yeah, the things that they can represent. Yeah? So, oh, the word is a gem, or a stone, or a song. So it can be a diamond, or a stone, or a song. It can be all sorts of different things. Or a flame, or a two-edged sword. Yeah? So it can be a heavy stone. It could be something that cuts in both ways. So a single word has many different possibilities that can change things very greatly. A word can be a rose in bloom or a sweet perfume. So notice bloom, perfume. And this is where she's getting the rhyme in this. Or a rose in bloom or a sweet perfume. Or a drop of gall is the word. Now, this is sword and word. They don't rhyme exactly, but they are half rhymes. Okay, so a word can be a gemstone or a big heavy stone or a song or fire or a sword that could be yes or no, or a rose that's in bloom or something that smells beautiful, or a drop of gall. Gall is something that is very bitter. Yeah, that tastes very, very bitter, and it might be something very, very unpleasant. So then she starts to talk about words. You may choose your word like a connoisseur. You may choose your word like a connoisseur. Your word, connoisseur. So you can choose your word very, very carefully and polish it up with art. Okay, so you can think very carefully about the word that you're going to use. But the word that sways, to sway, to move backwards and forwards, and stirs and stays and continues, is the word that comes from the heart. So here she's saying that you can think very long and hard about the words that you use and take a lot of time to polish it with flourishes to make words that are more than they seem. But she says that the spontaneous word, the word that comes from the heart, is the word that sways people, that persuades people, that stirs people, that motivates people, that stays, that continues in people's minds. Yeah? These are words that come directly from the heart and are spontaneous and natural. Okay? So here she says, but the best words are just spontaneous and natural. You may work on your word 1,000 weeks, but it will not glow like one, that all unsought leaps forth white hot when the fountains of feeling run. So here she's saying the same again. You may think about the words that you're going to use. You may choose them very carefully, but they're not going to be as beautiful, as good, as appropriate as the one that just comes forth when feelings run, when your muse is there, when you have a strength of feeling. Yeah. So the word that you work on for 1,000 weeks, for 20 years, yeah, it won't have the shine, the glow, the impact of one word that you're not looking for, you're not thinking about. It just comes forward white hot. Yeah, it just comes at the moment when the feeling is right, when your muse is with you. So she's saying be spontaneous. The best words are spontaneous without thinking too much about them. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. The Word by Ella Wheeler Wilcox.